Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial from Indian Express. Okay, so since many times we were discussing editorial from the Hindu, but now we are discussing it from the Indian Express. Okay, so we can have a different perspective as well, so that our views does not become monotonous, okay, or the one side inclined to only just one side. So the title of the editorial is licenseraj.com. Okay, in the pre-1991 era, Indian governments routinely relied on repressive policies such as quotas and higher tariffs in order to curb imports. Infosys founder N.R. Narayan Murthy once famously recounted how he had to wait for 3 years and undertake several trips to Delhi to import a computer because of strict licensing regime. The adverse consequences that such policies had on the economy have been well documented. Despite that, in a move that harks back to this socialist past, the government of India on Tuesday issued an order requiring license to import laptop, tablets and other devices with immediate effect. This could open the door for imposition of similar licensing requirements in other sectors, increasing the space for bureaucratic discretion. Such controls on economic activities will only diminish the vibrancy of the economy that was unleashed after 91 reforms. The move is ostensibly aimed at promoting domestic manufacturing and curbing imports from China. In 22-23, imports of personal computer, laptop, etc. stood at $5.3 billion, with China accounting for an overwhelming share of this. However, as no warning or time has been given to equipment manufacturers, as per some reports, the government might delay its implementation by at least a month. This decision will lead to unnecessary disruption in the immediate term, create supply shortage and drive up prices of equipment. While it may force companies to manufacture in the country, considering the huge market that India offers, there may be cost disadvantages. Moreover, it is one thing for the government to adopt policies that facilitate the creation of computer manufacturing ecosystem in the country, and quite another to use a sledgehammer approach to achieve its goals. In a country with a vibrant IT service sector, with a government that envisions Digital India and one that has sought to encourage the startup ecosystem, this is an uncalled for decision. Unfortunately, it is not a one-off. The policy establishment has in recent years drawn inspiration from the country's social past far too often. For instance, the government has recently banned the exports of rice and imposed stock holding limits on pulses. It had also brought spending by credit card under the liberalized remittances scheme, now in abeyance, which meant that transactions via cards outside India would attract a higher rate of TCS, tax collected at source. Such moves indicate that even as the rest of the country has travelled well beyond its socialist past, the establishment has not, at least not adequately. It still tends to cling to the old playbook. This tendency threatens to undo the economic gains that have accrued to the country from dismantling of the license permit Raj in the decade of the 90s. So, the author is saying that it is like repeating the license Raj again, though it is in the good intent, like curbing imports and promoting domestic manufacturing and curbing imports from China. But the government could have given at least a month to implement this decision, but government has done it with the immediate effect. Okay, so this is not a good call, because it disrupts the supply chains and increase the price suddenly. Okay, and it is also not in line with the government's vision of digital India. Okay, so this was for today. Let's discuss the 5 new words that I think we should use. Famously recounted. Second is adverse consequences. Bureaucratic discretion. Unnecessary disruption. And for supply shortage. Okay, so this was the 5 new words that I will use, okay, in my daily conversation as well as the writing answers. Okay, I would recommend you to again post or comment in the comment section the 5 new words that you would like to find out from this editorial. Okay, so till then, bye bye, signing off for the day.